What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new Civilization 5 AI only battle. I know, the best things ever. You love them. As you can probably see, you might be wondering what's going on if you haven't guessed from the title or heard me say it before. We've got a Europe map. As you'll notice, quite a big part of it is now replaced with land. As you can see, everyone else is in their normal spots. Here's the UK, so yeah, it is a Europe map. But the Mediterranean has just been replaced by grassland. Anything that isn't grassland is like the initial islands or like headlands. You can see like Italy's full of trees, stuff like that. You can sort of see those. There's a couple of lakes. I must have missed that one out. That is a volcano in the sea that no longer exists. That's an issue. Some random rivers that no longer flow into the sea as well. But that's what we've got to do. I didn't drain the others. I thought we'll leave them. Keeps it interesting. I was kind of nervous. It didn't look too balanced, particularly in Africa. It was like I thought it was balanced enough with the civs I had, and then I opened the map and it was huge, and it takes ages to set it all up. It's okay once we're in the game, but getting in it's really hard. So but actually now that it's connected to the Mediterranean, it's fine, because now you can see Spain can come over here, Portugal can come over here, Rome, Venice is here. I mean, I don't know. I thought if I'm ever going to give them a chance, this is it. Obviously they can't settle, but they might kill someone. I don't know. Maybe. They just build land units the whole time. Who knows? Yeah, people like Greece make it look a whole lot better. So that's going to really help. So there's only a few mods. We don't want another disastrous game break that we had before, which is kind of concerning because I threw Novgorod in. Because if not, Russia does tend to win. So I threw Novgorod in to sort of keep up with them. But this area is pretty open too. So as always, pick one and I'll go over all the civs now. So we have Ireland. Because why not? I don't know why they're here. They haven't got any bonuses or anything. They got to do it off their island. Good luck. Got Great Britain. Got France, the Netherlands, Germany. I'm spectating as Denmark. Sweden. They've got their own little land to themselves. Poland, Austria, Venice, Rome. Spain and Portugal. Ooh, Lithuania. Novgorod, Russia, the Khazar, and the Huns. Other way around. The Goths are here, which is this area is huge as well. Wow. Greece, Byzantium, the Ottomans, Armenia, and again, there's so much land at this point, even they're going to do well probably. Assyria, Babylon, Arabia, Egypt, Mercuria, can't really see them. The Garamantes, we've had them before. The Vandals, I was going to have both and move Carthage, but they've both been so useless. I just thought let's just have one, don't want to overcomplicate things. Songhai and Mali, much further apart than on the world map. And also Morocco, and now I have to check that I haven't left them in teams, and if I have, I'm going to cry. Where is the score list? Please, please, please. Phew, they are all individuals. There we go. No idea why the Netherlands has 3 less points than everyone else. But there we go. So as always, you can pick one. If it wins, you'll get a shout out. As there is not more than 43 civs this time, we've got our good old friend back. The info addicts are here. That's how we'll be deciding the winner. So that's good. That's good. So let's, I guess, do the early game thing. It's on. Oh yeah, I'll go through the other things in a sec. Once nothing happens in the first 10 turns or so. Anyway, what was I say? Immortal difficulty, domination only. Yeah, that's it. No city raising, no barbarians, no ancient ruins. Quick combat, quick movement. Let's go. This is a huge map, like you can only get a few civs in at any time, so hopefully we have some huge empires. It's going to be really cool, and obviously this is going to be fascinating. What happens here, this middle region, this is going to be the focus. I don't know if this will go away. I think it is still a volcano here, it's just the graphics broken because it's supposed to be in the sea, because it is supposed to be the better volcano. What's it called? Better volcano? It's not Santorini in the base game. It's Krakatoa. That's the one, which is somewhere. But it's also a volcano in the sea. So, yeah. That got there in the end. Got that out. Got that out in as many words as possible. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Byzantium, gonna be interesting. They're not a canal city. There are so many weird looking rivers here. Oh well, that's fine. That would be very interesting. But yeah, there's so much space up here. There is a lot of space for there's sort of 4 civs, luckily, to share it out. I mean, Sweden could be quite strong just by themselves. And then there's lots of space here, although the desert isn't great. But definitely this new Mediterranean, it's all grassland, which is all 2 food. So you can definitely have a lot of big cities in here. It's going to make things interesting. Very interesting. I'm just excited to see it. If you've got any ideas for more things like this, let me know for the future. I don't know if this will be as long as some of the other, like the recent AI only battle that was like 50 episodes. I don't think it'll be that long. Might be completely wrong, but it'll be quicker because there's less civs. And I think it'll be quicker because there's not teams. That's just a guess. I don't know. They don't have to think about their teammate anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. They're AI. I don't think they care about their teammates. We'll see. Anyway, and obviously, don't make a pick till the end of the episode. That's when I'll make mine. I'll probably forget and then make it the beginning of the next one, as always. So, never mind. We got a Pantheon. Am I going to get there in time? It is Spain. What'd they go for? Doesn't say. Oh yeah, I need to go to the religion menu. That's fine. It just looks so... this is so weird. I just don't want to look at it. Let's just look over here where things are normal. And everything is right in the world. There's a lot of space for Arabia and co as well. But, I mean, the Europeans have plenty of space. I mean, France have tons. There's not many civs around. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Germany might be in a bit of trouble. Or the Netherlands, if they don't do too well. I guess the UK and Ireland are just there for novelty. They're probably neither of them will do well. I would have put Iceland in, but come on. Wait. This game's about to be... I think everyone should have a chance at winning in this one. Okay, Byzantium might be in a tough spot, but all you need to take out one city, and it's fine. Mercuria and Egypt could both survive from this. I've seen it before. So that would be good for them. Another Pantheon from the Huns. And 2 cities for the Huns. They are the first, I believe. And there we go, straight away. If they're settling that close already, just imagine how many cities are going to cover this map. It is going to be ridiculous, especially up here. Then there's Morocco. Maybe this is Morocco's game. It's about time. The Songhai are pretty much solidified. I'd say it's unfair. The Zulu and Rhodesia are very good, but the Songhai are more consistent. But then they're also in Europe, right? Well, not in Europe, but they're in the Europe map, which is something that the Songhai and the Zulu and Rhodesia do not get the advantage of. We only see them in the World Games, and they're next to each other, which doesn't help. Are Germany going to do it? Are they going to make a good start? They already have a city up here, Hamburg, blocking off Poland by the look of it. I have the pointiest stick, I know. I say that every game and regret it straight away, and every time, in 25 turns. I imagine that's probably been said in like the last 3 or 4 only battles. Orleans already from France, another coastal city. They won't be letting the UK take everything this time, which is interesting. But yeah, as I was saying, any other ideas for games? It wasn't as painful as I thought, right-clicking repetitively for the whole of this ocean. So I could do it again, maybe come up with some weird stuff. Obviously, getting rid of a whole ocean would be... Actually, I say that, this was pretty big in this map, so maybe getting rid of the Pacific in the large earthy map wouldn't be that bad. Just imagine a TSL game with no oceans. That would be interesting. Not suggesting that one though. That might be a bit much clicking, at least in one day. Give me some time. Second city for the Goths. Poland has also settled inwards towards the mess that's going to be Central Europe. That's just what they needed. Austria's got a settler out. There's lots of people settling. I'm just going to scroll around and we'll see. Not yet Lithuania. They sometimes just don't do anything. They were a risk. I was thinking about Prussia, but I thought they might spawn over here, which was a bit too close. Sweden have a settler. We already have a second city from Novgorod, and they're just going straight down here. That's interesting. Russia as well. Not going to explore this land up this way. Khazar's about to get a second city right next to the Huns. That doesn't sound smart. Assyria with 2, right between these rivers. Istanbul with another, or the Ottomans with another, I should say. Babylon are going to have 2 as well. Arabia, settler ready. Egypt and Mercuria racing. There is no Suez Canal anymore, but this river's still going to be really nice to get some cities on. The Garamantes with 2 cities. Songhai with 2. The map's just not... The mouse doesn't want me to go where I want to go. Mali's still on 1. Vandals now have 3. That was rapid. That was very quick. Rome with 2. If they just surrounded Venice, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, Venice is just there for fun. If they can get 1 city with a bit of luck, then, you know, that's great. But if not, then they're just there for fun. Never mind. The UK going to grab Wales. It's the modded Britain, not the England base game. So there we go. It's 2 cities for them. And Ireland do have a settler. I mean, if they went for like a Northern Ireland city, then they would have a chance of like maybe getting to Scotland in time. Because to cross the shallow water isn't as hard a tech as like the deep sea. This isn't as punishing a map. Oh my goodness. Okay, there is 2 cities. Because there's a gap here, On the minimap, it looked like there was 3 in very quick succession. But no, we're alright from that one just now. And now the Netherlands with a second. They're going inland too. Britain already with a third. What a start. Mali have got their second up and running. Everyone is just racing to get all these cities. Greece with 2. They've grabbed the volcano, which is 5 science. That might give them a big science lead. Depending on if someone gets the Great Library, they might be more ahead. But we'll find out very soon. Where did Austria go? Oh, 3 cities. Could this be Austria's game? I mean, they did okay in the last one, but it sort of fell apart in the end. Russia were just too strong for them. Spain and Portugal. They don't tend to be too slow. There we go. Portugal grabbing the Rock of Gibraltar. But yeah, that's unusual. The UK, okay, probably going to grab Scotland. Never mind. Ireland. That might be novel. And there we go. Munich settled by Germany in Denmark. So that's an interesting city. Germany could be very interesting. It's going to be so interesting. Everything's interesting. Lithuania with 3 settlers. Oh, wow. That was quick. How did they get those that quickly? That's really weird. You thought they would have settled some of them. Sweden with a third. They're just going to be allowed to brew away up here and become quite strong. Okay, I've got a phone call coming from some random place. Let's leave that. And, yeah. Interesting. I'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, 2 cities for Arabia. Sorry, I'm stumped. That's throwing me right off. Arabia with a second city. Morocco with 3. Wow. Well, I'm trying to get through as much as I can in episode 1, just so that we can see as much as possible. There we go. Leeds is the 3rd city for Great Britain. Up sort of into Scotland. Poland now have 3. Another one cutting off Germany. They're not trying to hide that that's their aim, are they? None yet for the other eastern civs. Oh no, okay, the Huns have 3. Never mind. Change of plan. Caramantes with 2, just right in the middle of nowhere. Normally you'd say their position's kind of bad, although we've seen them do well before, just in the middle of the desert, but this grassland makes it a very good chance they can do well. The Vandals in Rome, almost bordering already. That's what we want to see. 3 cities now for the Romans. This is going to be interesting. Armenia with a second city. Also, if you want to come up with a story for why the Mediterranean's gone, that'd be great. Obviously, it was a World War II Germany plan to do it if they won, to just drain the Mediterranean, which is where the idea came from for this. But obviously, in this world, there is no Germany yet. Well, there is, but they haven't been responsible for it with warriors. They haven't put up a beaver dam and just let it happen. But yeah, if you want to come up with a story, that's great. And Germany, speaking of them, with the Great Library, that is, for someone that usually has bad games, that could prove really useful. 3 cities now for the Goths in a very packed region. Byzantium are screwed. 3 cities for the Ottomans, 3 for Greece, and they've built caravans. Respect the effort, but it's not going to work out for you. And a 3rd city now for Novgorod. Please don't break Novgorod. I can kill civs if they break. If it's obvious that it's them, I can kill them off. I'm just kind of worried, because last time we did Europe, it did break after 3 or 4 episodes. And that was multiple civs when we used lots of mods. That was quick. Poland, forward settling Lithuania. Spain and Rome, v the Vandals. This is so nice. Not having to worry about who their teammates are. Spain and Rome, v the Vandals. Now it's coming to that time, final minute, where it's also going to hit turn 50, so that would be a good place to stop, where we make our decision on who I think is going to win. Now this is obviously a jinx. Whoever I pick will not win, as they never have. But you guys are certainly luckier than me. Oh no, Bordeaux already. Well, that's them off my pick list. Okay, oh wow, Vandals, that was aggressive. And Ireland really making the most of this land. Spain have got the highest happiness. Bear that, they only have 1 city, so I'm not going to take that with a pinch of salt. I feel like I should pick someone from Central Europe, since I've condemned these civs to that difficult time, but I'm not going to do that because I want to get it right once in my lifetime. Songhai, they never let you down. I'm tempted. They're always there. Problem is they never win. They're always like 3rd, 4th, 5th. They're up there, but they're never there. It's hard to tell. It's too early. Maybe I should make some more episodes and then edit in my answer once I know who's going to win. No, I'm joking. I would not do that. That's a great idea, though. Get it right every time. I'm tempted. Vandals, you're going to... I cut Carthage for you. You're going to do it for me. That's my pick. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hope you're looking forward to the series. And yeah, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.